Hello, all.
What's up?
Hey, everybody. It's the Fun Time Boys podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Matt.
I'm one of your hosts, Dylan.
I'm the other host, Jay.
And it's the weekly giggle party with us because we're stupid.
But this week,
Yeah.
this week we're gonna get a little intimate.
Little tease mode.
We're gonna get
Intimate.
we're gonna focus on a
Like
singular.
Because I'm a buddy.
Yeah.
Intimate.
Intimate.
Yeah.
Pal.
Buddy. Guy.
This week
Into guy.
we're gonna deep dive into Maynard.
Yeah, Dylan wanted a trilogy of episodes of a little getting to know.
Getting to know all about you.
A little lawyer. I was trying to do warrior and lore, and it didn't work out. Sorry.
Just made a lawyer.
Yeah. That was
Oh, that word's already there.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Making words is tough.
Damn it.
For tough.
Do you think that...
You're going to lure me into telling a story?
Dude, before we get started, do you think that someone thought that someone that, serves the law like that was so important that they were a lawyer? I can't even do it. I can't even do it. A warrior of law.
Restart this episode, dude.
Warrior of Law just sounds like
Lawyer.
an 80s metal song.
Warrior.
That's so hard to say.
Warrior. Warrior.
Warrior of law.
Warrior.
This is terrible.
All right, sorry. Anyway,
No, it isn't. It's us.
We're
the warrior.
so us right now.
That's a Culkin.
Culkin. Man.
Culkin.
Oh.
Sorry.
The warrior.
We're off the rail. We already started
Irish wristwatch.
this episode. There's going to be another video of us unboxing all of our brand new artwork that's not up on the wall yet because we just got it.
It's
so,
amazing.
Fennec sent us some crazy awesome stuff.
Yes, and her voting's back up. It'll be in the show notes and posted everywhere for the Inked magazine.
Get it. Vote it.
You
Do
all right,
it.
buddy? Having a problem?
Yeah,
There
a
you go.
hiccup burp.
Jeez.
Oh, when it rolls up.
You're not a fish.
And to not throw up on the laptop, I caught it, and then I just had a heart attack pain for a second.
I appreciate you taking one for the team.
Yeah, dude.
Way to work through that, buddy.
Oh, man. So we got started a little early. It's already off the rails, but the art's awesome. There'll be a video linked in this of all of that unboxing and
All of
pictures
this.
of it. It's fucking rad.
All
It'll
of
be
that.
on the wall soon. But anyway,
Just go into it.
J. Allen Maynard.
You didn't have to totally dox me.
You've doxed yourself plenty of times.
That's me, though, dude.
So, people sent in some questions.
We got let's before we get to the questions. Where did it all begin, Jay?
Texas.
in the bottom of
My
his
dad
dad's-
came and my mom in Texas.
Now, see, this is the hard-hitting questions we're trying to answer here. What do you think he was thinking about when he finished inside your mother?
How good it felt, I would imagine.
Do you think that affected the way you came out? Just kidding.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know.
We're yes-anding, Matt.
I mean, I did win. I won the race
We're
to get in there.
That's true.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be the toughest sperm?
Pretty good, dude.
I mean, we heard a story of your father last week
Yeah.
about his
Series of unfortunate
His
events.
necked friend.
Yeah.
So, you were born in Texas.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm making this weird on purpose.
For you.
Fucking cable.
Oh, for Matt. Matt's just so uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm fucking.
Look at him fidgeting.
No, it's cable.
When did you make your way over to these parts in Arizona?
I was like 6 months old.
Oh, shit.
I was a babe. We actually got a car accident on the way
Whoa.
because we drove here. From what I've been told, because Lord knows I've been lied to a bunch.
Yeah, you're French out of
So-
nowhere.
These are the stories that Jay has been told about his life.
So there's actually a cassette tape. My mom and dad always carried one of those old school recorders.
Like
You just throw the cassette
the
in.
audio recorder
Yeah,
ones?
like the big
Yeah.
brick ones.
Like the one where it's you open it and it's got the
Yep.
buttons on it.
Oh, shit.
Close it. So they would. My mom would always record stuff, like
Evidence.
them singing and stuff like that. But apparently, the accident is on that.
Oh. Dude, I would kill for that audio.
And like, this is the 70s. So like,
70s.
I just went flying in my car seat.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You started
and
off.
like hit the deck. Yeah, I started off.
Holy
Fucking.
shit.
Yeah.
For people not in the know, on the previous show that there's 317 episodes of, if you go to the playlist for Not For Human Consumption podcast on our YouTube channel, all of them are there. Jay is known for
getting fucked up.
getting fucking just, his body has been broken and beaten down by everything.
I do a good job of collecting scars.
Started at 6 months, huh? Just crashing through the
Yeah.
fucking...
Well, the funny thing is, I can elaborate on more fucking things that happened as a babe.
Ooh.
So, speaking of getting
I said
fucked
that.
up myself, when I was a baby, old school fucking crib. Apparently, I tried to crawl out, and I fell. When I crawled out, I fell out,
FTB cribs.
and there was a spring sticking out the side.
Jesus.
No, you gored yourself.
I landed on it with my finger and was hanging.
Ah!
So I actually have a scar right here across my finger.
What? You
Where-
still have like stem cells in you and shit, and you just fucking. Oh, gross.
Yeah. So apparently I was just hanging there screaming. My mom comes in and I'm just hanging by my finger.
Is that on the bad hand?
Yeah.
So
So
your
it goes
bad
from
hand was
here
bad
to
handed
here.
from.
Yeah. It's always been a bad hand. It's probably why I became left-handed.
Oh shit.
Out of
Yeah.
just your body is like, this
yeah,
one's not
this hand's
good.
already. Let's try a different one.
I've got a bad feeling about this one.
yeah. Yeah. This one feels like it's gonna collect some things.
Or lose some things.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The
That's
nerve.
crazy. You just started straight out of the gate, just violently being tossed through a car with no seatbelts because it
Yeah.
was the 70s,
It
really?
was like 79, 80.
Damn.
Well, I was. Yeah. I mean, it would have been the end of the 70s or the beginning of the 80s.
Did you cry when you landed in your car seat in the front
I don't
seat?
know.
We need that audio. I wonder. Somebody's got to have that tape.
You just hear me go. Yeah. Cunt.
Stupid.
So, did you like? So you got here. You're 6 months old. You probably what's your first memory of being like a conscious human? Where you're like, it was probably one of those. What the fuck is going on around here? Because I think that's my first memories. Are what is happening with all these stupid people?
I don't recall like first memory, but I can recall an era of my youth, maybe about 3 years old.
Damn,
That's
young.
We lived in this apartment complex called Casa Cielo, and we were on the 3rd floor. And I remember the apartment well. A lot of crazy shit happened there. My sister got a hand on a stovetop, melted her hands.
Oh, jeez.
My sister was highly ADHD, like crazy, to the point where my dad had to she was going crazy through the house, and my dad had to tackle her and then use his bandanas to tie her to the pantry in the hallway, and she was just a maniac. And fucking ripped the doors off.
Whoa.
Like she was amazing. I mean, I'm sure this isn't too big of a surprise to you. My sister was a maniac. Anyways, no supervision. It's the 80s at this point. I had a tricycle and I was riding it on the patio, and I took a hard left. All the way down the stairs, I fell to the bottom floor.
On a trike?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Be bashing your shins
Yeah.
around and shit.
I don't remember the outcome. It was probably my first concussion, I would imagine.
Dude,
How many concussions do you think you've had over your life?
Oh, I don't know, a bunch.
15?
No, maybe not that much. I'd say close to 10.
Jesus, that's CTE levels there, buddy.
I'm pretty sure.
I played football for a while and took some hard knocks, dude.
I don't know if I've ever had like a full-on actual concussion, but I've had my bell rung a couple times, probably, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude,
But so that apartment complex as well, I remember right next to our apartment was the playground, and it was sand. And I remember like playing with my Star Wars toys there, and like I dumpster dive for styrofoam so I could build fucking Hoth.
Yeah, you got to build the Hoth base.
Yeah. And I also remember the park across the street was Cortez Park, and I remember playing like catch and like baseball with my dad there. There used to be these concrete slides. One was like an elephant, one was like a hippo, and I got to the top.
Dangerous as hell.
I got to the top, took a slip, cracked a tooth.
Jeez, how what's the age at this point?
I was like 3.
Dude, we're already up to like 3 or 4 injuries.
Yeah.
I think we're up to 4 injuries at 3, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
There's a not to take it to wrestling, but the wrestler Mick Foley's first book, on the back it's just like a operation kind of style of him standing there, and it just points out every injury he's ever had.
Yeah.
We need to make one of those of you.
Easily.
That'd be awesome.
Easily.
We could do we could do an actual operation. Oh, I think we already had, didn't
Fennec made one.
I think Fennec
Or
made one.
no,
Was it
yeah, he's made the one.
that was old school stuff, but operation where just you have to fix all of Jay's injuries.
Yep.
Good times.
Yeah. So yeah, it was trying times in my youth.
All right, well that's fucking.
As a tyke.
A young tyke.
Let's hit him with a question, Matt.
Oh.
What's this list? Is this
This is a Fennec one.
question?
Yeah. Let's see here. What'd be younger? Give your younger self advice in 5 words.
Jeez.
That's 2.
That's a tough one.
That is.
God damn it.
I don't know. I don't know. Because when I think about the words of advice I could give, it would alter my path to now.
That's true. That is very true. Because even all the bullshit you went through, you're where you're at now, and that's nice. Sometimes.
Make the damn bet, idiot. That's what I would give my younger self from not too many years ago.
The bet?
Make the damn bet, you idiot.
You didn't put money on something you would have won big?
Would have won about $250,000.
Oh.
I think you talked about that on an episode.
Yeah. So I'll give the backstory.
I'm gonna throw up.
So it was after my hand injury. I was getting money from workman's comp, all that, and I was like, there was the Nate Diaz Conor McGregor fight coming up, and I was looking at the betting lines, and Nick Diaz was like an over 900 plus underdog.
Jeez.
And it went up and up and up as it got closer to the fight. So right before the fight, I was going to place a $500 bet. My bet was that he would win, and it would be in the second round by rear naked choke. Is
Jeez,
exactly what I picked.
That's so specific.
And it fucking happened. And I didn't make the fucking bet. And I was at my buddy Ian's house, and my buddy Jake is standing next to me, and it happened. And I went, like I just slumped. He's all, what's wrong with you? I'm like, that was my bet. He's all, you made it? I'm like, no. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I want to say he went underdog by over 1,000.
God, so you've just been...
I was like,
life-changing money.
I was like, nobody fucking nobody talked to me. I walked in the back and I just fucking started chugging beer.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So yeah, make the damn bet, you idiot. Or idiot, take you out, because then that's more than 5. Make the damn bet, idiot. But the reason I didn't was because my girlfriend at the time was like, look, that's not smart. You've got taxes coming up. You've got all this stuff coming up, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you're right. She was wrong.
Well,
So
that's pretty good advice. I think it would alter your path of more recent times, which you're probably like, yeah, I could change a couple things. $250,000 or whatever wouldn't.
Yep.
That'd be a fine life-changing event.
Yeah.
Jason Bay in the Discord says, "Fucking broads."
Right? Craziness, man.
Oh,
Insane.
jeez. I have a question.
Okay.
When was your first debaucherous act? Like cigarette, beer, joint, sneaking something?
I was probably about
Porno magazine?
7, maybe 8 years old.
Jesus.
And my dad had this little tiny Tupperware on his keychain. And one day it was on the counter and I was curious what was in it. And I opened it up and it was a powdery substance. Ooh. And being
Anthrax.
around my parents, especially my mom, I was like, oh, this is the stuff they put in their nose. So I put it in my nose.
Jesus.
And my nose went numb.
Oh.
That's some early
Yeah. Little yayo, dude.
little Coke without the ice.
I'm like, I did yo-yo.
You're
Because
just
I
like
wouldn't know. You
just
know?
No.
bouncing off the walls.
Yeah.
God dang.
Yep.
Yeah, I was expecting I was 14, I snuck a beer.
I mean, I did that, but I was like 12.
I was
at my
14 and I
buddy's
grabbed
house.
a bear. It was probably not really.
Yeah.
I guess
I was
you guys had a little
beer
more
wise. It was my buddy Dustin. His dad had some Budweisers, and we cracked one. I'm all took like one sip.
Yes,
I was like 12, maybe.
you can't appreciate a good beer at that age.
So,
That's rough.
or
time.
alcohol. I was always forgetting that my mom in her gigantic 7-Eleven big gulp plastic cup, it would mostly be J&B. And I'd come in and be and just get shocked to death with a mouthful of fucking blended scotch.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's a rough, unexpected
rough
drink.
go.
Yeah.
That's like drinking somebody's spit cup.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, I think we took some of your mom's J&B a few times.
Probably. Well, if it was like early in the day, it was a pint of vodka.
Ugh.
That's how she started her day.
Well, yeah.
Before she'd go teach at Bryman Medical School.
That's crazy. Fuck.
All those Bryman kids are
Yeah.
they're better for it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
She's probably had to deal with those.
She threw a house party one time. And had them all come over, all of her students. And my buddy Spencer was with me, and we kept going we had one of the old school 5-disc CD changers that could also play vinyl.
What?
Yeah.
There's a vinyl on top with a disc
You
changer.
just had it was awesome. Because my mom had a crazy vinyl collection. But so I kept going in and like taking a CD out and throwing in like Helmet or like Alice in Chains or something, and it'd play, and I'd just hear my mom, Jalen! God damn it! Just drunk. All these college kids are fucking half naked swimming in my backyard, and then me and my buddy Spencer wanted to go to, there's a place down the street called Just for the Fun of It. It was like an arcade pool hall. And we wanted to go, and one of the guys there was like, I'll take you. And he did. He had like a Firebird or a Camaro or something like that.
Sweet, dude.
And he was fucking wasted, dude. He's all over the road. And this old lady's walking down the street, and he fucking hits a Yui. He's all, Grandma, where you been all my life? And we're like, what the fuck? And then he just peels ass into the parking lot and drops us off, and we're like, oh my God.
You've been near-death experiences
Many.
so many times.
I was ran over by a car once. Just my thigh. Yeah.
Oh my!
It biffed over it, dude. Just boop.
Yeah,
Just your
I went to
thigh?
step out of the car, and my friend's dad kept going, and so I tripped,
And then
and
face first.
I went splits, and because I couldn't do the splits, my leg pushed back, and I was in the splits, and he just went ba-gunk over my thigh. Like I was
remember that
on my
story.
belly, and my leg was out
Holy shit!
from here to here. My whole thigh was just black. Luckily, I had still been playing soccer, so my fucking thigh was massive, so it didn't break anything.
That's a hard bone to break.
And you know why it happened? Because we're stupid kids.
Oh, yeah.
We tried to do I don't know if this is PC, but we did a Chinese fire drill at a stop sign. So I deserved it.
Yeah.
Get out and run around the car. Is that the Chinese fire drill?
Yeah, everybody gets out and runs.
Yeah, but the second we're like, Chinese fire drill, and we get out, he's going. Like the second I stepped out, it caught my heel, and I went fucking splits and fucking dunk. Shit, that could have been the start of my back problems, too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to bend that way.
No, definitely not. I mean, you're a little more resilient when you're a child. Bounce back a little bit. But,
Yeah.
But how long? Because you have to be sitting there like,
Is
it broken? I don't think it's broken.
I got in the car and I was like, it's shaking. Just not. He didn't know. He's like, what the hell was that? He thought he went over a curb. And I just got in the car and I'm like,
and you curbed your enthusiasm.
I'm like just sitting there, dude. My
You said
fucking
it.
pants were shredded.
Fucking Jay the Curb Maynard, dude. That's your wrestling name.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yep.
that was one of the questions
Curb jumper.
ChatGPT asked.
And his special
Was
moves.
what
the
would
curb
be your
stomp.
wrestling name?
Oh.
I don't think you could do that.
Good.
What, the curb stomp?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's still a move. Just think of that one
Jay
movie.
curb jumping Maynard.
I guess there is a dude who
Oh,
has.
speed bump.
What up, speed bump?
What up, speed bump?
I think one of the dudes' move is a curb stomp. Actually,
No, we call it. It'll be speed bump.
speed bump.
Speed bump.
Jesus.
I'll come out in a black and fucking yellow stripe fucking outfit.
Oh, to match your fucking bruise you got
Yeah.
later.
Yep.
Dude, bruising like that's rough, and it takes like
It was black.
It takes like a year to go away.
It got to that green point.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Oh, it was so bad. So bad.
Dude, when I fell off a skateboard and hit my elbow, I landed my full body weight just on the very tippy of the elbow. It went black from my wrist to my armpit, all the hole
That's
underneath.
gnarly.
Did you get the static feeling in your body when
I
you
couldn't
hit?
feel my arm the rest of the night.
zip.
Yeah, it's where
Yeah.
you're like.
Have you ever hit it so hard your arm turns white? Like you hit like right on the nerve and your
Dude, I was-
whole arm just goes white?
Trying my friend's new skateboard at the tattoo shop. I skate around for 5 minutes and do some shit. Then I just was standing on him like, yeah, man, feels good. He goes,
Right.
he's like, the new bearings are real fast. You got to be careful. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, it's just like
That's what I mean, dude.
no frames of
Yeah.
animation for me fully up to down.
My thigh and my thigh looked. You saw the.
Yeah, well, back then everything was at like 15 frames,
Dude.
so you
Yeah.
miss a few.
But yeah, so Jay, did it take? It took me a year to get the color back in my.
I
arm.
honestly don't remember how long, but it was. You saw the pictures of my leg, how bruised it was. I looked like a fucking earthworm. It was. That's what it looked like.
Earthworm J.
Here, do you want me? I can send a picture of it.
Yeah, put 'em in
So,
there.
hold on.
Come on, speed bump.
My thigh was worse than this.
Well, while you're looking at that, when Matt can probably answer, when did you two meet?
Freshman year for a minute in school
Yeah.
before either of us dropped out or something.
Yeah. I think we dropped out the same fucking day.
That's cute.
But then it was always at Cody's house for
Yeah.
practice.
did you know each other before you were in a band together?
No.
Like in passing.
Yeah, just like walking past each other.
Yeah.
And for the people that don't, was that Brick?
That was the band we were in together, yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was-
was in Brick. He was in Contradiction at the time.
Lame name.
And then I think there's some Brick in the. We have a channel in our Discord at discord.gg/NFHC Studios called Our Old Bands, and all our old bands are in there files.
Yeah.
You can listen to that stuff if you want to hear some Brick. Get some 90s.
I don't know if it's. I don't think that's in there yet.
Well,
Jay
it may
and I-
be in there soon enough.
Yeah,
it's
soon
it's
enough.
some 90s new metal fucking goodness.
Yes.
Damn, we've been hurt more than anyone. I
Yeah,
know.
I'm a
I
hurt
think
person
you-
hurting me.
You are a hurt people. Hurt people.
Yeah, I'm the people.
That's why he winces.
I am the people.
He's been reporting our videos.
I'm I'm the people's chump, dude.
That's why our video got blocked because Jay's been. He's
Yeah.
like, nope. He's out there reporting them just so we can't post.
Yeah,
we can't
little,
share them anymore.
Little side note. Our segment that's so fun for me, hurt people, gets the YouTube fucking.
Yeah, we had an entire episode pulled
They won't even tell us why or where.
But we're pretty sure it might have been that.
That's when it was. Yeah,
We're being a little cautious at the moment on our hurt people. We might, we'll bring it back sparingly.
Fuck.
Maybe one
One
per.
Sneak it in.
Yeah, we'll sneak it in. Dude, I snuck in that video of the dude vomiting. And oh my god, I'm throwing up. If you're on the YouTube,
I'm throwing up too.
when you go to the YouTube, you can see Jay's leg from. That's from.
That's when I broke it.
That's when you
Spiral break.
stepped down, twisted, and your leg stayed. Your foot stayed one
Well,
way.
I didn't
and the
step
rest-
down. I lifted a human to throw them out of my way, and my foot stayed while my whole body twisted and fell.
You're like, get out of my
And
life.
then it
go
sounded
on.
like two baseball bats hitting each other.
Oh,
Crack! Like it was in a hallway, like this front door, and then like the foyer was just like a hallway, and it just echoed in there. I mean, it was a crack.
Jay Laura's just injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when he almost cut his thumb off at the dispensary, he sent me a picture of it healing. I was at work, and I threw up at work with a picture.
Pretty gnarly.
I was on the phone.
They've all seen
I was
it.
on the phone with him. Like, what? That's rough, dude.
Yeah,
let me
everybody's
see.
seen that.
Let me see. I got Slice and Bay and I were gaming the other day, and we were trying to come up with some things.
You were gay men the other day?
Slice wants to know your best. I don't know if we would say best, worst pants shitting story.
All right. So I was probably in 6th grade.
Everybody's shit once.
Yeah. I was probably in 6th
Liar if
grade.
you have it.
Everybody poops themselves.
And I was at my buddy Tony's house.
That's a good episode title.
I was at my buddy Tony's house and we were playing basketball. And I was wearing like stonewash jean shorts. So, and they were
Shorts?
yeah.
Stonewash jorts.
Yeah, and they were like really light colored. I fucking go up for a jump shot and a fart at the same time, and mud, just liquid. And I stop and I go. I quickly thought of an excuse. I'm all, hey, what time is it? And they're like, what? I'm like, oh, I gotta get home, guys. I'm gonna get in trouble. So I do the backwards. Like later, I'm like, can I use your bathroom real quick? Like, because I felt more coming and I wasn't gonna make it.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, yeah. So I'm just gonna, and I'm walking backwards. I'm like, so I'm gonna use your bathroom. I got, but I gotta get home. I get in there, dude, and it was just a fucking skunk stripe of shit down the back of my pants, and I had boxers on, and I took them off, and they were just chilly night, dude. And so I fucking cleaned up, and I took the boxers, and I took all the garbage out of the waste bin in the bathroom, and I put them on the bottom and put all the garbage back on top.
Chilly nights.
They're like, this bathroom smells
Yeah,
funky.
it smells like shit in here. That's a perfect place to put it,
is a
though,
good-
because
They're like,
you're like, oh, yeah, it's supposed to.
it's
a
supposed to,
bathroom.
but
Yeah.
it's a little extra today.
Smells like it breached.
Smells like chili night.
You know how, like, when you take a big enough shit to where it's poking out of the water, it smells more in the bathroom.
It's the little stink tip.
You know what I'm talking about? The stink tip. Yeah, dude.
That's a good episode.
When the
title.
submarine breaches the surface.
The stink tip.
Whatever that Tool song's called.
Oh man,
Yeah, so that's
Well, I mean,
a solid shit pants story.
that is pretty. Well, it's not. It's a
It's a liquid
It's a loose.
shit pants. It's a loose shit
pants.
pants story. I could tell one from a buddy. That's pretty good.
Okay.
So he he goes to the mall, and he's in the parking lot, and fucking he shits his pants, and he meanders over into the bushes right in the parking lot. Fucking drops trowel, takes his boxers off, pulls one sock off, cleans up with it, and then just leaves the sock there, puts the shoe on, and goes into the mall to continue shopping.
He's savages out there.
Ah, dude.
That's gross.
Rough times in the fucking AO, dude.
Holy shit.
Fennec has one. If you could switch spots with one of the other guys for a day, who would it be?
One of you guys?
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. That's why I don't.
That's a wild question.
There's so much to unpack. Holy shit.
So, I'm gonna say this because it wouldn't change too much of my day. It would be Dylan because it would mostly be work.
You're like, what the fuck is he? He's got some knowledge I need over here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you should be able to take the knowledge back with you. Where
Yeah.
you're like, game.
Yeah. So that would be. I don't want Matt's anxiety.
Nobody does.
I don't want to switch into him and just be like, ah! Immediately scream.
It's fucking awful.
Yeah, I don't want that. So, I mean, I think I would have to be Dylan because that would kind of be easy.
I'm not gonna
Get
answer
up and go to get up and go do.
Yeah,
the
you gotta
job.
save it for your.
I'll save it for mine, but I already know.
Yeah.
I already know what I already got one. I got mine figured
You're
out
either
already.
going to be mentally in pain or physically in pain.
Yeah, you
I
can't be
know-
yourself, bitch.
I don't like being physically in pain very much. So
You're more accustomed to the mental.
yeah,
All right.
I'll yeah. We'll wait till my
You
episode.
gotta think about that.
So I'm gonna caveat that. So if that happens, do I have to do exactly how their day starts, like go through the whole routine, or it's just like all of a sudden I'm you, knowing that I'm you,
I think it would be a Freaky Friday type
Or-
scenario,
or just be you, and then when it's
No, you're
the
not
next,
yourself
hold on.
inside me. Not yet. That's later.
But you would have to have some.
I do sometimes feel like I'm not myself when I'm inside you.
I guess yeah. Is it like
The next
you
day-
don't even realize it happened until later, and you're like,
The
whoa,
next
wait
day
a
you
minute.
have this. I have this memory of being you.
Yeah. I think that would be more of a plausible scenario. If
Yeah, you
in
can't
this
be yourself
imaginary world.
inside me and like.
Yeah.
You're like a backseat driver
You keep
experience.
saying inside you.
Well, we figured out. So, a little pre-show. Jay has to leap over me because of the laptop situation, and we learned
Yeah.
that these chairs are very much like a strip club.
Not very much.
They're strip.
These
club
are
chairs.
strip club chairs. 100%.
He put his-
That's why it's so comfortable and like feels like this is
He
familiar.
fucking straddled me, and I was like, "This feels."
I'm like, only thing missing are dollar bills and cucumber watermelon or whatever. The smell of
Patreon.com/NFHC
watermelon.
Studios. You could give us dollar bills. Just kidding,
Y'all.
That's fucking.
Next.
All right. What was your favorite band you've ever played in? Because you were in like what 7 bands?
Last week you can hear how many bands we've
think
I
it was
would
a-
have to say not because of the people or anything, but
That
I mean,
says a lot
well,
already.
so if favorite band people wise was definitely the Boulevard.
Yeah.
Fucking Duke, Matt, Jeff, fucking great, dude. We
Yeah.
had such a blast.
Yeah.
It just didn't come together. Like we couldn't get a singer that really like could keep up with what we were doing.
Yeah.
That was really the only problem.
Yeah, and it definitely needed a vocalist too. It wasn't music that could support
Not at all.
Instrumentally.
Yeah. It was like when I go back, I still like at least once a month I go back and listen to that shit. It's so good. Like I would love to re-record some of that shit. But anyways, music wise, because of the creativity and like just like the kind of jam band that it was, Ghost Life, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, because it was like
That was a cool band.
it was super cool, and that should have been an instrumental.
Were you
band.
in Ghost Life always?
Always. I started it.
So that's weird because before I ever knew you, I saw that band and I was like, "This band's super rad."
Yeah.
And I
Singer
was like,
just terrible.
"Huh?"
Singer was just terrible.
Yeah, but it was like an Autumn's End show or something, and I was like, "Whoa, what is this band? This
Yeah.
band's super cool." Yada yada yada, and then
Yeah,
wow, I didn't even
that
realize.
band started in my bedroom of my apartment with Oompa playing the drum beats on his knees and me playing guitar. Like I fully wrote the first 2 songs completely front to back on guitar.
Damn.
So
And he's just
Yeah.
sitting there going,
And then Dylan and I were in a ghost
Yeah.
named band way later.
yeah.
yeah, like
But
many
that-
years later.
Because like we'd get to band practice and we would be tuning and just farting around, and like Mike would hit one note and I go, "Oh, I like that note," and then it would we'd have 3 hours worth of a sound, and then we would just cut bits out. Like the writing process I mean, I have a recording on my phone where we're getting ready. We're prepping for a show. We're going through the set list, and fucking Mike hits a note, and starts playing a drum beat, and like the first bit of the recording, we wrote a song. Like nobody talked. We didn't stop. It just happened. We changed at the same time. It was just. There was that, I don't know, it was crazy.
I think that's what I miss most about being in active bands. It's like the accidental jam sessions, or just where someone just starts doing something and you're like, don't keep doing that.
Yeah.
And then everybody just starts going and the instincts kick in and everybody just knows, like the build starts happening and everyone feels it, and then you gotta change. You're like, fuck, that was so cool.
Almost like we sometimes had riffs, but it was usually just we'd show up and just start playing. And like it was the first band or the first time I wrote an entire song just on bass. Like, because I always have a hard time. I'll write a thing and then I'm like, I need something else.
I need a mat to finish all of my thoughts. I can write loops for days and then I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. None of these fit together at all. Yep. And then they all need other parts. But here's this 20 seconds of something.
And it helped playing with Keith and Mike, because they're both awkwardly, like the way they play. Mike is just like, he can just play. Yeah. Mike is a crazy good guitarist. And Keith always had cool timing. His timing, the way his riffs were with his timing.
It's Will Haven timing.
It's big time. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. You know, like it's just
it's like
really
you're hitting
weird.
On ands.
Yeah. But that helped me become a better bass player.
We're yes-anding this song.
Yeah. So it was just super cool, and like they really took advantage of those like reverse grave fucking chords for mellow music. It was so cool. But yeah, Ghost Life.
I think
musically,
as we're progressing in this deep lore, this may have to be a part 1, and maybe in 10 episodes we hit part 2, because there's so much lore. I think these can be a little more spread out.
A little more than you thought.
Well, I mean, I didn't really have an idea of where it would go. I wanted it's an experiment in itself, but I'm enjoying it.
Well, because I mean, if people decide to start asking questions like trauma questions, then
traumedy is our favorite thing. We're good at.
Fucking crazy.
What is your genre? Traumedy.
Yeah, we're a traumedy podcast.
Well, I just don't want to like. We can probably go 3 hours on this.
There's tears behind our laughs.
Well, I like it because I've known you for many years now, but I don't know you other than post-traumatic injuries.
Yeah.
I know post-traumatic injury, Jay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you before the hand.
No, he didn't. You knew me before the leg.
Barely.
Did you?
No,
because I had a hard time getting down those stairs.
Yeah,
to the basement.
I met you right after the leg.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm learning about you
Everything.
in your life.
Yeah.
So it's fun for me.
Yeah.
But I think we should cut it right here at the Brick Ghost Life talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then next week we'll hit Matt.
Don't hit me. Like,
don't, dude.
I'm already having a hard time.
I was just inside him.
Maybe it'll help.
Yeah. Jar the anxiety out of him. Oh, what just fell on the ground? Oh, it was his anxiety. Just dripped right out his ear.
But I feel like we got a lot of information and good stories. It brings out good stories.
That was probably 0.2% of anything.
Yeah, no, I think shit, we might even fucking, if you all like this out there, leave a comment and tell us what you like, and maybe we'll do more. That's how we know.
We'll stick another tap in him and pull out some lore syrup, dude.
Yeah. I'll cut this. I'll cut it.
Lore syrup.
I'll cut this whole lore
I'll
bit
cut
out.
this whole fucking thing down. He's getting all fucking.
No, I mean I'll cut a clip for it too, so it's its own thing.
Put a
so
tap in me and let the sap pour out.
Oh. Poor sap.
How do you feel after being talked at and asked a bunch of questions?
Oh, that was nothing.
All right, good.
Oh, yeah, that was nothing.
Matt, are you nervous for your incoming week?
For everything, I'm just nervous.
Yeah.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Well, hopefully by next week,
I'm actually more nervous to remember the questions you're asking everybody to ask yourself when it's your turn.
Yeah, I mean,
Easy for you to say.
it's a little freeform. We have a lot of Fennec sent a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of just backups just in case something failed. I can resort to about 50 bullshit ones. I can just in case it was failing.
I could end one. I could throw one more Fennec one in here. That'll be quick.
All right.
Would you rather always smell earring stink for the rest of your life or have itchy balls for the rest of
Itchy
your life?
balls.
Because it already happens.
Because that feels good. The smell of an ear.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You're talking about like a gauge ear?
Yeah.
Ear gauge
I already know what that smells like, and I don't fucking want it
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
at all.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
It smells like if a butthole had a bad tooth.
I think she underestimated how itchy balls are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if a butthole had a bad tooth.
That's what it smells like.
Ew. That's
Yeah,
That's pretty accurate.
there ain't nothing wrong with a little pinch and roll.
like a stank butthole, like one that's been fucking, you know.
It's like foot funk on the face.
It's
Yeah.
like foot funk on the face.
Yeah, it's athlete's foot in the ear. Earthlete's foot.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, I know how we could transition out of this. Are you ready, Jay?
Yeah, let's go.
Truck month.
Truck month. Hey, come on down to the dealership. We'll get you with one of our guys. He's going to fill you with his seed. You're going to spit that seed into the tailpipe, and then you're going to fuck that tailpipe. Truck month.
With a free set of bud flaps.
Hey, don't forget to get your complimentary set of bud flaps when you purchase any new vehicle.
Truck month.
During truck month. Fuck month.
That's my new favorite thing. I don't care if everyone hates it.
Yeah.
Quick drop segments are dope.
On the spot, I was like, what do I say? Earlier, they were just fucking flying out.
I know I wasn't recording a bunch of them. Like,
Yeah,
I
you got
needed
the
all
bad-
those.
you got the
I got
one
the
that-
worst one.
Yeah.
That
We'll
was
talk about that.
Truck month drops are pretty good.
Yeah, we were finding some new stock shit for the show, and just truck month happened. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Pretty solid.
Oh,
Just think somebody was writing that, and they're like, "Do you think the person that wrote that little riff was like, this sounds exactly like Toyotathon or F-150 built Ford tough."
did you ever haul a load with your friend and then haul your friend's load in the fucking F-250? Fuck yeah, dude.
Come in and get sized for your truck nuts at Truck Month.
Dude, I was like about to say something about truck nuts, right? That's funny. Same wavelength.
You
bro.
want truck nuts on your truck? Come on in, and we'll take a plaster mold of your balls and stick them on the back of your truck, right next to your bud flaps.
Bud flaps is still killing me, dude, from earlier.
So what we determined bud flaps were was if a guy were to get tattoos right here on the backs of his thighs, on his hammies, those would be bud flaps.
I missed that conversation.
You did.
It
Killed Matt.
That's good stuff. Bud flaps.
It came about because we were talking about him getting his Yowza Yowcha tattoo, and he's like, "Oh, on my butt cheek." I'm like, "Yeah, you get the green one there, and then you get the regular colored Predator on the other butt cheek." And then he's like mud flaps. I'm all bud flaps. I'm like, you just put them back here on the thigh.
So dumb.
So now you know where it came from.
Which direction do you put them?
What do you mean?
Facing each other.
No, I mean like, do you want them face up when your legs are like this, or when you're standing?
Well, I mean, I would. I mean,
Get the bows. Have you seen those little tight bows?
yeah.
I think regular way
Be
because
the worst.
it would be head towards cheek crease. Because that way when
Yeah.
you're,
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean?
I could get a tattoo right here, you know.
God damn it. Oh,
Should.
YouTube.com.
Fun time mustard, dude.
NFHC Studios.
yes.
Mustard.
Oh yeah, and the pod feed's fully transitioned to Fun Time Boys now.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
nice. So I mean the audio feed will show a new artwork.
Yep.
Finally.
Yeah. Oh,
Woo! We did it.
It's all
Hell
new.
yeah.
Now's the real start of everything.
It's all pipes. This has been the test episode, the first 10 test run. Now this is episode 1.
2024 was to start it and be all real about it or whatever.
What was it called? Pastimes at Thick.
Pastimes with thick hogged guys.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
How could you forget?
Oh my goodness.
You know
Anybody
how,
got
you know how that came about?
what's that?
That was a note that I made because I was taking movie titles and song titles and changing them to something like that. So it was Pastimes at Ridgemont High.
Yeah,
Pastimes with thick hogged guys.
that's pretty good.
And then like the band Every Time I Die was Every Guy I Try.
Every guy I try.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So
Fucking anybody got anything they want to add before we go into some look at this stuff?
Yes.
Go Dylan first. We just got at.
This is just a quick.
Important.
It was a busy week. I forgot to promote the gamer tag poll, so we can let it roll another week.
yeah.
Also, some people don't listen
We're
exactly
coming
that
back
week. They,
around.
Okay,
Again.
we
The-
can,
the
we
listen-
can give them some time.
the
'cause
listens build.
Yeah.
This is true. I see the numbers. So yeah, we'll extend that. We don't, and we're deep diving anyway. So fucking gamer tags can wait.
So all I did for the entire week, I watched all last weekend. I watched Star Trek: Strange New Worlds again. The two seasons.
Nice.
I watched all of it.
You got to watch Lower Decks.
I watched all of it in 2 days.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I
Lower
just-
Decks is great. They cuss and everything.
I just rotted and watched all of that.
And
shit.
they bring up lore from the other Star Treks, like
Oh, yeah.
the Titan or whatever, the one that Riker
yeah.
captains it's in it.
The Lower Decks animated people are in season 2 of Strange New Worlds.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like a whole episode, right?
It's a great show.
It's called Those Old Scientists for TOS for the old show,
Yeah,
the original
yeah.
series or whatever.
They even mentioned Chakotay.
Chicote. That guy sucked
Yeah.
in Deep.
Well, they mentioned it because she couldn't get. He has a plate that he wants signed by one of the cast member, one of the guys from that show,
Yeah.
but not as the actual character because it's the real character. But
Yeah.
she's all because you just want to get this stupid signature from Chakotay or whatever his name is.
Oh, I'm currently almost to WrestleMania 17 in my
Nice.
going back in history on my old childhood wrestling favorites, which there's been demand for you guys to watch this with me.
Don't demand anything of me. Ask
But
me
it's
nicely.
long, and I don't know if I should watch it first and build the abridged version because it's too long. I can't put you through the whole thing. You'll be like, "What the fuck
Put
is
your
this?"
Notes down.
I can just skip
Fast
to the.
forward here.
I can make the main important matches that will turn anyone into a fan.
Oh.
But I want to do a bonus Patreon exclusive WrestleMania 17 watch
Yeah,
along,
Just
or
gotta do
just-
the muty thing like we did with the movie thing.
we could just do a watch along in the Discord. And then not even, it can be a watch along only, and we don't even fucking.
Oh, I got
you. Know what I mean? We plan it out.
Along.
We schedule it. Everyone can plan to be there on the watch along.
I see.
We keep a record for ourselves for potential release, but just in case WWE wants to block us in all territories. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
It's neither here nor there.
Jason Bay says fucking years in the making.
It's
True. It's true.
shut up, Jason. No, never. I love you. You
Sorry.
stop typing. No.
No, he's gone
Jason,
forever.
Jason Bay, the Discord that you can find at funtimeboys.com.
So I'm pretty sure I saw a dead homeless guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I confirmed that
F.
that is, or
It wa-
Jen confirmed that it was dead homeless guy.
Yeah. So
Unhoused.
I a unhomed person. So I was coming back to work from lunch,
Okay.
and I see the cop starting to put the caution tape up. And I've seen the guy there many times. The bus stop is just filled with all of his shit. So I was like, what's going on? So as I come back, it's cautioned off and there's more like first responders. And I made a really bad joke.
Oh no, what was the joke? What was the joke?
And Home Slice laughed quite a bit.
Oh, what was the joke that made Home Slice
Said,
laugh?
well, at least he found his forever home.
Oh.
That's really funny,
But you're not
but
gonna
I'm not gonna do it. It's really funny. Just want you to know that I appreciate how funny it is,
I can hear it in your voice.
but I can't morally give it what it deserves.
That's okay.
As long as you're aware
I accept.
that that's hilarious.
Oh. That was
Sorry, guy.
Man,
so F in chat for
he
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Yeah.
true.
No, they all have phones now. Well, not now.
Up there
Yeah.
in the attic.
Holy shit.
No, sometimes I think someone might live in our attic.
Yeah, dude, I smell cigarettes randomly all the time.
Climb up in that bitch.
I'm not doing that. I don't
Yeah.
want to know for I don't want to be right.
I mean, thanks for not breaking in, guy.
I mean, if he's just
Guide.
hey, the bread always goes bad. Just
Yeah.
eat it.
We have plenty of leftovers, pal.
Yeah, take care of that stuff.
Because we definitely don't want you to die from hunger up there and then stink up the whole place.
Could you imagine if someone was living in your attic
And
and
they
they,
just
died and you're like, and then the cops show up because you're like, this is smell in here, and then they think that you did it.
Yeah, right?
Jen says, according to the Nextdoor app, that guy was been dying for weeks.
Oh,
Probably.
well, F in chat. Dying for weeks.
Yo!
F in chat.
Look at this where everybody sends us things. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. I got a bunch of Jason Bay signs. There's some Swick and some Muddy up in here, dude. Dillies. And
I thought about-
Fenix got some signs, dude. Everybody's sending things.
I thought about trying to get a all J submission one, but
Yeah.
I figure it's so hard to get that handled in a week's time when everyone's working. Like,
Yeah.
it's too much
For the look at
for
this.
to look at this for the episode. But that was my thoughts earlier. So pretend I did that because that was a good idea.
So all these are for me.
Jason Bay J, Fennec J.
Well, he did send one. Gabe Utz sent this one, so. Gabe Utz.
I love when you guys send me new music because it makes me feel like you guys understand what I'm into. Looks like a strapping young fella.
Classic.
Nice standard tone melody. I like it.
This motherfucker's got a real music video for this song, dude. Oh, man.
So you know the song? I've never heard it.
Really?
He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's
Pumping deep inside.
What the fuck did you guys send me? I was vibing. I was biting my lip, and then this shit. You guys sent me the Brokeback soundtrack. This shit can't get any worse, right?
I kiss him on his neck and then he kisses on my pussy.
Wow. Wow, was I wrong?
He kisses on my pussy.
Dude, I've never heard it.
That's fucking.
Wait, I
Till this
need the
video.
end of it. Does he give me the
That's
end?
the first time Bussy's ever been used as a country song, correct? 3 or 4 more times of this shit, and I'm not going to allow fan submissions anymore. He was bouncing on my booty cheeks. He loved the way he ride.
I like music review channels.
Yeah, it's
pretty good.
it's such a weird thing that is fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I really like watching these guys listen to music and stop it every 10 seconds to talk about it for some reason.
It's fun.
It's
I don't know.
but it's only fun if you already know the song though. If you're like, damn, this song's killing it right now, and then they stop it, you're like, now I gotta go listen to it.
Muddy sent us this one.
On Friday we do arms. Cause if you wanna fill her muff gutter with your nut butter till she starts to fucking stutter, your arms better be fucking swole.
That guy just works out. This Robert Frake or whatever on YouTube. He just works out and just does.
Says wild shit that they're telling him.
Yeah, if you want to No, he just comes up with these things. If you want to bang chicks, your arms better be fucking swole. If you want to fill up her muff gutter with your nut
butter and make her have a fucking stutter. You know who he looks like?
Dude, look at those fucking shoes.
You know who he looks like? No. You seen Flash Gordon, right?
No, I can't remember it.
The Hawk guy.
Does he look a little like Neve?
On
Little
Friday, we do arms. Because if you want to fill her muff gutter with your nut butter till she starts to fucking stutter, your arms better be fucking swole.
Pretty good.
Bouncing off my pussy. So I found a couple. You know the Mandela effect, Dylan?
Mm-hmm.
Nelson Mandela
Yeah, like
effect?
where people thought he was dead and is
Yeah,
not,
no, I
and then
know.
people think
Yeah.
it's a whole like alternate realm.
Yeah, because humans are
Well,
dumb.
here's a recording of Yoda, but Yoda didn't say this in our timeline.
Not to come, I am.
Yoda never said that in Return of the Jedi, dude.
And that's not Nelson Mandela.
And not in our timeline. Oh.
Didn't he play him?
not Nelson Mandela.
Didn't he play Nelson
I have
Mandela in
no
the movie?
No idea.
No clue.
That didn't happen, Dylan.
Dylan sent this one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's the scary
God
go round.
damn
Oh my
This
god.
channel
These
is
fucking
rough.
guys.
I sent this for a hurt people, so we'll sneak this one in right now.
So this
I've got PTSD.
So for the listeners only, even though you can go to YouTube, there's a merry-go-round that they put a bunch of those. What are those things?
Razor
called?
scooters?
The razor
Scooters.
scooters.
And he's lifting some weight. He's doing like squats.
They're just blunt machetes with wheels.
He's putting his shins in there. Oh,
Fuck off. Oh, God.
Oh,
damn
he's
it.
doing both legs. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Is there a mouse living in my shin?
Oh, it shredded the top of
Oh.
the shoe, too.
it did shred his shoe.
Nikes. More like yikes, am I right? That sound, dude.
We need to sample it.
Is there a mouse living under my shin?
Ah,
Ow.
hurt people. That guy's whole channel is getting his shins wrecked.
You know,
Every video is him taking a razor to the shin in a different way.
It's
Like-
always a razor.
Or that and just different random stuff to the shins, dude.
Oh, dude.
have bad luck like me. Don't do it on purpose.
Oof.
Yeah, but think of how tough his shins are going to be in like a year. He'll be able to kick a tree in half, dude.
Jason Bay sent this in.
New data that will make you think twice about using any cannabis product.
And here's some data to get you right back in. It's a graph.
Some doctor trying to fucking come in and talk shit about the cannabis.
Literally grinding it right now.
To get you right back in. It's a graph I made that shows how expensive everything is, and on this axis is my stress. This is something I'm calling the shitty line, which basically represents how shitty life currently is. Now, I had to extend the graph because we're all the way up here right now.
God damn.
He's right.
I wish I could partake.
Jason Bay sent this in again. Number 2.
Thank you.
Oh, I've seen this in restaurants. They have the little robot bring your food out.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Oh, you'll enjoy.
Smacks its ass.
Smacks it on its ass.
Just like the 50s.
The Laughter Awaits channel. Bay's been sending gets all these bad boys.
She kind of looks like the robot. I said she. That's weird. It kind of looks like the robot from the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mouth.
Yeah.
It's missing
Mouth.
It's missing the head.
Oh,
Officer Mouth stuff.
damn. Here's another. There's the last one. Jason Bay sent.
Country.
Musical memes. Oh, this guy musical memes _X just finds people ranting and then plays piano to what they're saying.
Listen, I done went from 2 masks to 3, and I'm about to go to 4. Cause one early in the morning, I'm at work. I'm smelling garlic and ass casserole on y'all breath when y'all exhale. It's like somebody just said, let's have a potluck. I'll bring the garlic and ass casserole. Yeah, Okay, and I'll bring the sewage salad. Yeah, and I'll bring the ass egg rolls. I mean, if y'all gonna do that, at least care for me. I'm taking a bath.
Damn.
I'm in another planet. You know, and it's like it's going through all of these layers. It's like somebody has a bad tooth.
It's like somebody has a bad tooth.
Inside a dirty butthole.
That was impressive.
Dude, you could
Yeah.
Dude, go to Musical Memes. He'll do that live at your event.
We should
Hell
have
yeah.
him come to the studio.
Let them do your wedding.
Dude, what if we had him do live background music for the show, for a whole show?
Jen, hire that guy for your wedding.
Dude. It's not a bad idea.
When's the wedding? You guys got a date?
No.
Well,
They're way past dating, dude.
I thought it was arranged.
Stupid.
Oh, that's Markadea.
No, I got to choose mine.
Finally move out of your parents' house.
Zwick.
Just kidding, Markadea.
Zwick sent this one. He don't listen.
Yeah, he does.
Only when he's on.
Zwick said this one.
I say right foot creep.
Oh my god.
Look around, stay low.
That guy was just doing a little TikTok dance on top of a house frame, and then the next thing he's on a stretcher.
Yeah.
That that fucking freaked me out. I did not like that.
Did you get the butterflies?
I just know how much that was gonna suck for his life, and I didn't know that the next part was happening, but I assumed
Falling through all of those fucking trusses.
Oh my god, it's so dumb.
Is that a lady?
No.
Oh.
Make more sense if it was.
Oh. Why? Because she fell through all those studs.
Ah.
Thanks. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, to get out of this, I have one more Mandela effect. This time from the movie Ice Age. Remember Ice Age? The little squirrel?
Sid the Sloth.
Oh, no.
The little squirrel trying to...
like this.
The squirrel's always...
minds.
The squirrel has the eyes like that chick from the Gambit movie or whatever.
Yeah, he's
that-
trying to
the
get his nut all the
Netflix-
time.
Yeah.
The whole thing... The Ice Age is Ray Romano getting pissed at a sloth, but the real movie is the squirrel trying to get a nut the whole time.
Yes.
Move your butts to the dance floor.
All right.
Oh.
So here's some dialogue that wasn't in our version of Ice Age.
Fuck no, bitch. Fuck no. You don't deserve my nut. You ain't worthy of my nut.
Wow, dude.
What? That's the stuff that makes me laugh.
Is that why director's cuts are always, like...
Better?
Yeah.
I always had to pay extra for the double disc set.
Yeah.
So Mandela effects are crazy, dude.
Never wanted to jerk off to a cartoon so much.
Tell them where to go, Dylan, while I get the voicemails ready.
If you want to look at it, listen to it, like it, love it, subscribe to it, give us a review, rate it,
Touch it.
talk to us,
Feel
do
it.
anything,
Do it, do sana. Do it very
go
slowly.
to funtimeboys.com and you can get a link tree that'll take you to any of the stuff. It's got our emails, it's got our socials, it's got our YouTube, it's got our TikTok, it's got our Patreon.
Our socials? I put that up there.
I was like, yeah, the social medias.
Oh, media.
All that, yeah. The numbers, if you,
I didn't know how deep on lore we were going.
yeah. Maiden names are all in there.
Our maiden names?
Yeah.
You're a chase.
Our fair maiden names. Our Patreon is also there. If you want to get in there and support the show, you can. There's some tiers that are in the process of being rebranded. We're rebranding the Patreon a little bit to NFHC Plus, your subscription service for all of the bonus and beyond.
And a thing went out this week about it.
Yeah, we
Sup, Bud Flap?
We'll even we're gonna be doing this thing now. If you're in the Patreon, then get the live feed on Friday nights when we're doing the show. Well, we're doing a little bonus back end at the end of the show. We did one before
We did a
pre-show,
front butt on this one.
and we'll probably do a little bit on the back end. But I think Patreon people, if you're in that feed, will get a little bit extra every week on the episode. You get a longer ep with some extra bonus back end content.
Yeah, we're finally doing the stuff we've talked about for such a long
It
time.
just takes time. We're old and we have jobs.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are listening to us at your
Stupid.
jobs, hopefully.
Whenever I do have another voice message
Yep.
from Poe,
We're getting there.
I was just giving you
Oh, yeah.
a thing.
I found
saying a thing to
I
you.
found what I needed.
But yeah, I appreciate there's been a lot more comments from the friends out there, and it helps. It just like any kind of engagement helps. So shit, even if you just click the share button and don't actually share it, it thinks you shared it. That's all it cares about.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
So it's, you know, the little things help. If you feel like it doesn't matter, it does. So
To us,
All the
it matters to us.
small things. Work sucks.
yeah, we're
You
gonna
know.
get now we're gonna get a copyright strike because Matt nailed that.
Because I'm so good at nailing the 182s. Dude. Matt on the 182s.
The old 182s, man. That would be a great Blink 182 cover band.
Oh,
Make
so
it like all old timey, like
Yeah.
50s style. The old 182s.
yeah.
AI, do it, please. I wish I could just tell AI to do stuff. AI, make this thing, and it just does all of the work. I'm like, yes, yeah,
Make Blink 182 50s doo-wop.
yeah. Oh, that'd be dope.
So yeah, then it's just voicemail time. And here it goes now.
I'm not ticklish.
Bum me out. Should have told me that during the lore part. I look like a fucking idiot.
Quick lore update.
Quick lore update. Jay is not ticklish. I tried.
Yep.
Anyway, 480-788-7330. Jay's got one. Because
I've got one. So apparently Matt didn't check the block numbers, and so Poe is sending me another. So here we Poe.
Nice.
We gotta start measuring alcohol percentages by smile per gallon.
That's all it was. Oh man,
I like it, dude. What's
so-
the SPG on that, dude?
Yeah, dude.
that's a one quick hitter, man. That's nice. I appreciate the hell out of that. See, you don't have to leave a long, crazy voicemail.
No.
You can just throw us a quick.
Type his
Thought.
number in there for me so I can
Just throw us
just on my notes.
a thought of the week out there if you want to, you know.
Thought of the week. Or
Oh, I forgot to mention we do have our Ask Us Anything channel too, where you can submit questions you want us to read on the fucking show about things, and we'll maybe answer them if they're not too personal, or if they're not personal enough. I don't know.
what the tip of the dick smell like, Dylan? Anyway,
Just the stink tip or whatever you said earlier.
F-
Oh, Nessie,
Fennec sent one.
because it's just poking out of the water.
And here we go.
Hey everyone, it's Fennec. Before I proceed with the reason for this message, I wanted to thank everyone for their votes in the competition that I'm in for the Inked Cover Girl. It has been absolutely overwhelming, and it fills my little gay heart with joy that people I've never met before are willing to just send out a little vote for me so that maybe I could be on a cover, maybe I could win some money, maybe I could get a free tattoo. Like, all of those things would be really freaking cool, and all of you are really freaking awesome for doing that. So thank you for voting for me. I'm probably not going to make it to the semifinals, but you know what? I don't care. This community is freaking awesome, and you guys have shown just how willing you are to come out for one of your own. So, mwah, big kudos to all of you.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the reason why I wanted to message is because there's that potential TikTok ban that might be happening in the US, and I want everyone to remember a time when NFHC Studios, specifically Would You Look at This, had pre-TikTok videos coming in. Now, take a moment. Go back in time. Pre-TikTok. What did we used to get a lot of? Prolapsed anuses. That's right. If you guys got a TikTok ban, I see a
That's
rise
true.
in prolapsed anuses coming your way. And Listen, if you're just a
Holy shit.
listener, that's not a big deal. You know, you guys are saved. If you're a viewer, you don't really see anything. However, those of you in the live chat, those of you who are Patreon members who get to see all of this stuff
It's
right away, y'all are about to see a whole bunch of buttholes. And I remember being in the live show and thinking, wow, that's a butthole. That butthole's got basketballs coming out of it. All right. Anyway,
I remember the rubber
that's
basketballs.
it. I just kind of wanted to remind everyone of the content pre-TikTok.
She just blew my
For
mind.
y'all's sake, Patreon members' sake, and for Dylan's sake, who always used to say, I hate this fucking place whenever he saw something like that, I hope TikTok does not get banned. Anyway, boners and get fucked consensually.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But she's dead on about the crazy out of control videos to us using TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Like the overlap of where those stopped in TikTok, because
Yep.
it became 90% TikTok
Yep.
sends because they're the easiest ones to download,
Mm-hmm.
and they're
And don't
they're
get my,
perfectly catered to our
Yeah.
sensibilities.
and my computer is happier for the searches.
Yeah, it's like a way.
We can
well,
throw
yeah,
a prolapse in here and there.
we don't have to.
We could.
We could though, Dylan.
Easily.
Live patreon.com watch along.
It's a watch along.
Yeah, we're trying to get the Patreon back up, so
Oh.
do more. What happened there?
It's the end of the show, Dylan.
It was
Dummy.
it was so loud. Thanks, Fennec.
That was like the clearest of voicemails.
Yeah, because she sent it in an email.
Smart.
She's better mics than us for some reason.
It's all edited.
Yeah.
She went through some EQ and mastered it.
Big Bill says if there's a sudden influx of people, she just influenced some degenerates.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dang.
Hopes of more prolapses.
I didn't think
I'm
about that.
prolapse, dude.
We're prolapse.
Prolapse.
Podcast. The old podcast with maybe a little more prolapse.
Yeah, you can go back and listen to us. Look at them. You can listen to us look at it.
We're prolapse. That's why we got stripper chairs.
Damn it.
Get it?
Laps. They dance.
Fucking
yeah.
nailed that one.
New year, new show, new us, new all the things.
I can make my lap dance.
It's
Is that what
the
it is?
Fun
Is that what
Time
lap
Boys
dancing is?
podcast.
Let me sit on it first.
Thank you, everybody.
Who's really doing the dancing?
Dancing.
Together. Who's going to lead?
Sorry, we're interrupting. Matt's trying to finish the
sorry.
show.
Oh, that's fine. I'll go. I'll
Talking
keep
about sensually riding Dylan's lap.
I was doing my lap dance where I was making my lap. Anyway,
Dance.
We'll see you next week. Feel blessed, nerds.
feel blessed, nerds.
I heard Jay say it once and it killed me.
Did I?
Yeah.